On time again, man. This has become a very, very bad habit of mine. Actually being on time. I don't know why I'm on time. Actually, I do because I wanted to be. What do you want? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with a little bit of beer mail unboxing. I got 2 beer mails here, but they actually come from the same place. Both of these beer mails come courtesy of my boy Corey. He actually sent me 2 boxes of beer. He sent me a regular box of beer, and he sent me a mystery box. He's like, don't worry about opening a small mystery box. He's like, no one wants to see that shit. Well, I'm opening it anyway. So we'll open that one first. Like I said, these are all mystery beers. We got some sweet screws. Hide the sound. And actually some pretty epically wrapped fucking... Now, you want to talk about stuff you've never seen. This is why you got to open them. These are actually wrapped in sandpaper. This is what kind of grit we got going on here. Need to know the grit, baby. Where is it? Usually 200, 20 grit sandpaper. Flint paper. Okay, that's flint paper. And this is medium 120 grit. So we got a little bit of what looks like hyper coarse. Is that really 20 grit? No, it's 2/0. Can't be 20 grit. Yeah. Anyway, got a little bit of this over here, which is something Carbonum boredom. Out of Niagara Falls, New York, and we got a little 3M Norton. So I've never had beer in sandpaper before. It looks like it was used too, which is even better because if you look at the lip, it's like white. I think it was used. So used sandpaper, nonetheless. I like that. I like me some sandpaper filled mystery beers. Jesus Christ, dude, that's fucking fantastic. So let's see what I don't know. Maybe there's more maybe this is all sandpaper. Massive sandpaper reviews. Let's see what we got going on in this sucker. So let's make a little bit of space and get what's going on. So we got that little sack. I think 2 other ones. Corey's got his package being on lock. Not that we expect notes, but gotta check for the notes. Got our little shelf full of screws. Actually, I should keep this stuff. I shouldn't even throw this out. I get extra screws for the household. Look at that. What is that? A bullet? Does it hold a bullet or something in there? When you buy, I don't know. Anyway, put that over there. Put that over there. Put that over there. Put that over there. I wanted to crack that in half. Thought it was gonna be cool. Anyway, let's see what this has. So first things first. Okay, little Treehouse. Hello, Cape Cod. So for those that don't know, Treehouse actually just recently opened up a couple different bottle shops. I don't think there's breweries in any of them. I don't think. They're just kind of like places where you can drink their beer and purchase their beer, and one of them is in Cape Cod. It's an American IPA coming at 6.7% alcohol by volume. And says, that feeling, the feeling you get when you're on the Cape and the trees begin to get shorter and the sky begins to open up, revealing the majesty of the bay in Sandwich or the ocean along the national seashore. And having the space has reverberated all of us, with all of us over the years. We've had our Cape story. It's part of us as much as the Red Sox or the Berkshires. Treehouse is thrilled to become a very tiny part of it. This American IPA is graced by a series of winter and spring photographs along our most beloved shoreline, capturing that feeling. Hello, Cape Cod, indeed. For those keeping score at home, I am really horrible at reading labels, but they're going to get worse before they get better. These are called glasses. I got new ones. But for those, listen, father time escapes none of us. And I forget the name of it, but I can't see. Like if I wear my glasses, I can't see close. I can't read close. So I got myself some progressives. Progressives, for those that don't know, is a word that were made up so people like me don't have to say bifocals. And so I'm wearing bifocals. So it's a little weird to read right now because it's like I got them a couple weeks ago. I actually did like 1 or 2 reviews of them, but something was weird about them and they screwed up one of the lenses. So this is like the first day I've actually done anything with them. We have a little bit of Trillium up on this piece. Yeah, a little IPA from Trillium. This is their Hatch Shell. It's a 7.1% alcohol by volume, brewed in Mass in collaboration with the Esplanade Association. That looks like a concert hall because that's what Esplanades look like. That's it. Super fresh. Week old. 10 days old. But yeah. I've always loved Trillium. Right? Even they've gotten a bit more fancy, added little splashes of color, but even from back in the day when they had the old Sinister Kids and stuff like that, that was a little bit more basic. Just always dug their labeling. Got a little couple people chiming in saying, Mark from overseas, what's going on, homie? Hope things are all good. Matt Lieberman saying, big glasses fan over here. Yeah, I just I'm one of those people that doesn't get glasses until I desperately need them. The last time I bought glasses was 5 years ago, and they were like, you could obviously couldn't tell on screen, but they look fine. But like the coating was peeling off, and honestly, that didn't bother me. But my work gives me like money. We don't have an optical plan, but they just say, okay, go buy glasses, and they pay for like almost like 80-90% of them. So I was like, screw it, I'll go get them. So there you go. And look, I'm one of those hip, you're not gonna be able to see it, wearing sweet Timberland glasses. They're the only ones I liked. So oh, Steven chimed in. What's going on, y'all? Next up, some more Trillium. This is their Trailside IPA. It's been a while since I've really drank any Trillium. The last couple Trillium beers that I've had, I think, were mystery beers from Nerd Sense, oddly enough. It's been quite some time. It's an IPA, 6.8%, brewed in Mass. Yeah. Again, gush over the labels. More Trillium. There's all the Trilliums are below us. The Harbor Islands double IPA. I think I remember hearing something about this. I don't know if it was good or bad. I am a sucker for a couple different things when it comes to labels, and one of those things is topographical maps. As you can see, that's what we got going on here. So, yeah, nice. Getting the full-on press of the Trilliums. Oh, treat. I have not had. Oh, is this like a super treat or something? Mega treat. Okay, I've done a couple of the base treats from Treehouse. But I have not done any of the variants. This is Mega Treat. This is double IPA coming at 8.7%. It says here, Mega Treat is hugely hopped rendition of Super Treat, building upon a base of Super Treat with the substantial larger malt bill and a sweeter base beer. Mega Treat is suitable to absorb a big hop onslaught. In spite of this, it drinks like the most outstanding juicy hop beverage that you can imagine. Candied orange, candied mango, and a blend of tropical starburst flavors blast out the can upon opening this beer. It's awesome and modest. I've had a couple different treats. I think 2 or 3. They were all very different, and it seemed to be, and I mean treats, like they weren't super treats or anything like that. So I was just, curious to see how that sucker lands. More Trillium. Daily serving, which I've had previously. I think I had a daily serving. Who did the daily serving come from? I'm sorry, I forget who sent it. Was it the Nerd Sense guys? Maybe it was somebody else. 4.5%. This is their Berliner Weiss Tropical Punch. I'm a Tropical Punch junkie. So yeah. I dig that. Can art's always banging. That has been the theme of Trillium tonight. Okay, Treehouse 1. I've heard about this. This is I think this just came out the other day, right? 7-8. Yeah, another hyper fresh one. One of those kind of departures from what you typically see from Trillium art-wise. I'm always a big fan of. You can see there's a bunch of people waiting in line at I was gonna say that is it Munson? Munson wasn't that nice. I don't remember what that was. It says here, find out. What is a throwback? It's the first in a series of beers where we reference old handwritten batch notes from our nascent days of existence. Oh, that's the old Treehouse. That's what it is. We have Julius scaled directly from batch notes on May 29th, 2012. It would be the first commercial batch of Julius. It's hard to say that it will be a pure throwback since our choreographed dance of brewing, which is so important to the outcome of the beer, has evolved over time. Anyway, we should try one fun or something like that. And then we have a Kolsch from Treehouse. So we got a lot of. I mean, this is just Trillium Treehouse, just bonkersness now. Is that Trillium and Treehouse over here in the Mississippi? I don't know. But this is actually really cool. The Kolsch. I'm having a couple different ones of these. I believe I had wit beer. I've had Pilsner, I believe, and a couple different ones from this Outlier series. It's actually probably one of my favorite artworks when it comes to what Treehouse does, and it's basically just one of their chugger beers. Let's read it. We're gonna read them all. I keep pulling my glasses up at instinct. I don't need to do that anymore. I need to train myself not to. Brewed with a blend of German malts and European noble hops. Outliers carefully honors tradition and a sense of place with notes of lemon zest, doughy malts, and gentle earthy hops. Beers that command your attention are a wonderful thing. Beers that can fade into the background as a complimentary, unspoken companion to celebratory moments in life are also wonderful things. They talk about that all the time. Deserve to be held in equally high esteem. As the latter type of companion, Outliers is a triumph. It's a beer living. What are you waiting for? 4.3% Kolsch. Corey, you crushed it, homie. I mean, what do you want me to say? This is a very, 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 very cool beer mail. Again, first time I've ever gotten mystery beers wrapped in sandpaper. You got a little 120 grit over here. So I think they look used too, which has got me even more tickled pink. No, that might just be the paper in the back. But anyway, yeah. So sandpaper mystery beers is just, that's next level stuff. Somebody's going to have to step it up to something different. Ton of Treehouse, ton of Trillium, and just thank you, dude. Thank you very much. This is very cool. I'm going on a beer diet. Yeah, I'm doing that. Most of the time I go on and maybe this is a bad thing then. Maybe this is the bad beer diet. So like a good portion of what I review comes from viewers, from subscribers and beers. And I kind of wanted to cut back on the beer a little bit, getting a little bit, I'm not getting chubbier. I actually lost 15 pounds. But with my kid and he's getting older, he's starting to get mobile and I want to run around with him. So I figured might as well, put the effort in, eat a little better, drink a little less beer. So I think I'm just going to drink beer that people send off for review and don't buy a beer myself. That sounds like really, really kind of pretentious and snooty. But unless I see something crazy, or if I go to a brewery, or 19 other excuses. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one to go through because anyway, I don't know why I said that, because now that means if my rule is I can only review beer that people send me, I got a lot of beer to review. So, the reasons we make up in our head. Anyway, so yeah. Thank you very much, Corey, for sending us off. This is very cool. I cannot wait to dive into these. Like I said, Trillium, I haven't had in quite some time, so it's going to be fun to run through not just one of their beers, but a few of them in a short period of time and see how they're sitting, at least from what I remember. And Treehouse, honestly, what are you going to do? Treehouse, man. They're absolutely fantastic. Matthew Meteor, sure, did say that's sexy lineup beer you have there. Yes, sir. And David said great lineup. But if it's Connecticut and Fox Farm is must. Listen, Fox Farm, you don't have to talk to me about Fox Farm, son. King Shit of Fuck Mountain stuff. I love them, but I also love these breweries. And these breweries paved the way for a lot of those breweries to exist. Maybe not Fox Farm. That's more of a Hill Farmstead thing. But anyway, you get what I'm laying down. So a couple things before I go. Beer Tupapalooza, 1 month and counting. The 14th of August. We're going to have a bunch of people come down. We got more people committed this year than we had 2 years ago. We didn't hold it last year because of COVID. Hopefully we see some of the comment, the super followers, the Stevens of the world come down and hang out. If not, no biggie. And then this Thursday, not today, tomorrow, but the following day, go over to Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews. He's doing a new segment on his channel called Thirsty Thoughts Thursday or Thursday Thoughts or something along those lines. He's going to do a live one this week, and I might jump on there, most likely. I'm planning to. Let's put it that way. So I'll be sitting there doing a live stream, kind of talking about beer and all that kind of fun stuff. So go check that out over our Kyle No Hype Beer Reviews channel this Thursday. And there you go. So thank you very much for you guys hanging out and chiming in and looking in on this little unboxing. Hopefully you guys enjoy me reviewing all these beers. Hope we'll see you next time. Cheers.